Welcome to East Sleep Sixers, your boy Sixers fan for life. I got 215 Sports got here with me, and today,
Mhm.
today is a statement game. I don't care what
Yes,
anybody can
sir.
tell me. It's a
Yes,
statement game.
sir.
We
Yes,
got to
sir.
win this game. We gotta we gotta let the league know that we can contend. Because if we get smacked around by this team here tonight, they're not gonna take us seriously.
No, not at all. Not at all. Like an old saying goes, you're only as good as your last game. So, we can't go off of the 17-point comeback from last game. It was a magnificent game, but it's only 24 games left. All of these Jones count, and they're all against some type of contender in some type of way. So, we got to make this count tonight. Big time. What up, Evan? What's up, boy? What's up, Jamar? What's up, Prince? What's up, S.
What's up?
Dot?
What's up, sis?
Yep. What up, sis? We see y'all in here. So let me get on here as usual since BG isn't here. I'm gonna do his job and look for the starting lineup tonight. Pretty sure that they got it up. And it's the same. There's no need to rap. There's no need to talk about it. The same starting lineup that's boasted this, a hefty record of ours this year. Jose, I want to ask you a question. James Harden, you've been watching him for a lot of years, right? Houston Harden, Brooklyn Harden. Is this the best version of James Harden that you've seen?
um, truthfully,
Truthfully.
no. It's
Okay.
not. It's not the best Harden. Um, the most all around complete Harden. Yes. Um, we seen Harden in a crazy dominant form.
Right.
In the past years. You know what I mean. But I feel like he's doing a good job of changing his game around. Um, and doing what's best for the team.
Right.
And I don't feel like that was him before. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he was a gunner in a one man show, but
He
like
was.
no, I mean, it's kind of hard not to do that if you ain't got the right people around you. So we saw it with Iverson. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
So you can't say that he was over there ball hogging if he ain't had the help. You know what I'm saying? But now he's playing with Joel Embiid. You know what I'm saying? You got a young stud in Maxi. We got Mr. Consistent Tobias Harris. We got a crazy playoff defender, quote unquote. Um, you know what I mean? So he has
Who
a
you
team
talking
around him.
about?
You know what I'm talking about. So he has a team around him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's up to him at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If he's gonna contribute and say let's get this win, guys. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
and in my opinion, he's been doing a great job as being a team player. He took over last game. He saw him be struggling. He took over. He went bananas last game, and I thought that that's what he's supposed to do. That's what he gets paid to do. You
Right.
got part in this team. You know what I'm saying to play your part, and he did that very well last game.
That was explained very well, my brother. I couldn't have said it better myself, although, I'm not going to say it's the best version of Harden that I've seen, but it's the most complete version of Harden that I've seen. I mean, he's giving you everything, heart, soul. The man is diving on the floor. When have you seen James Harden dive on the floor for
That
an
was the
overall?
best game this year.
Oh my God,
That was
man.
his best game this year,
Oh
for
man, he
sure, for
had me
sure,
turn up.
for
Had me,
sure.
yeah,
Like that play where he dove to the ground to get him beat that ball, and B got the dunk at the end of it. That was amazing.
my,
On his part.
my neighbor even came to my door. Carl, everything all right? Yeah, bro, it's all right. It's all right. We just turning up. You know what I mean? The Sixers is turning up. And I hope that's just the whole team raising its level of play and understanding what time it is. It's playoff time. It's playoff time. No need for chucking and jiving around it. So with that being said, we could roll into our first segment we always do. Um, you know, Hopefully you're saying something different than you normally say, Jose. But what's your key to the game tonight?
We have to defend the ball well, and we have to make shots. Like I mean, I feel like we were in it last game, but we started off sloppy. We
Right.
missed a lot of shots. And this team, if they start off bad, it doesn't get good. And this team that we're playing against tonight is not the type of team where you can start off bad. You damn near have to play perfect against
Right.
the team in order to win. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And they have to come out. They have to come out, and they have to come out like strong. They definitely have to rebound the ball. Um, and we'll see what happens.
My key to the game would have to be, it has to do with defense as well. They got two top scorers on their team. We can't let both of them get off. I don't want to see Tatum and Brown getting off. That they can put up by themselves about 65 points if you let them, 70 points if you let them. Um, Stop one of these guys and make the others around them, put them in position to take shots that they're normally not used to taking. So that's my thing. Bruce Williams is saying rebound the ball. Jamar saying he bet Joel Embiid's energy is high from the start. He likes the bright lights in the big games. So have you liked what you've seen out of Jalen McDaniels so far, Jose?
Um, Listen, with the amount of minutes that he's given us, it's kind of hard to assess, his gameplay right now. Um, all I say is that I wish him well. Every second that he has to make it count. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Because he hasn't been playing much. He just got here. You know what I'm saying? We didn't see him like the first two games. But he showed hustle last game.
Yeah,
He
for
was in
sure.
he was involved in some key moments there towards the end. I don't know if you guys were paying attention, but he was definitely involved in some key moments. He grabbed a
Right.
big rebound there at the end. You know what I'm saying? Was able to get that ball. Um, and that's what we expect, from players that's just coming in. It's
Most
tough
definitely.
that he came in this part of the season. That like I said, with the whole McClung thing, there's no need to be coming out here and trying to experiment because time is ticking and the playoffs is right around the corner.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, there was a reporter that stepped to him and just asked him about Tyrese, and he said, he's think this is the best he's performed mentally. It takes a lot of, and I was saying it from the rip, it takes a lot for a younger player to be starting then come off the bench, even though he's getting 30 something minutes a game, he's still not starting. That starter's mentality is different than coming off the bench. And the young fella is handling it very well. And, that was a huge gamble by Doc doing that because if it doesn't work out, then you got a disgruntled third scorer on your
You talking about
team.
Maxi?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I don't understand why everybody making this so complicated. With
Mhm.
Maxi and with Maxi and Harden on the floor at the same time, you're getting a tremendous amount of offense. The defense just ain't there.
It
And
ain't there.
you know what I'm saying? And we need to represent on defense. Like y'all don't understand, defense is going to win us playoff games, not a bunch of offense. Like we got to be able to defend, and that's the reason why DeAnthony Melton is in the starting lineup.
Jen, I
Hey,
like it.
hey, hey.
How
Surprise,
are you?
surprise.
How are you? You
I
know,
made it
uh, uh,
just in the nick
Andy
of time.
Andy had left, so maybe he'll come back now that you're here. So, Jen, Jen,
Woo!
can we get your key to the game tonight? Oh, there he is.
Tonight, well,
Yeah,
we got to shut down the dynamic duo, man. We got to shut them down somehow. Even though last time we played them, they weren't even really in the game, but we got to
right,
we got to shut them down. And
right.
I don't know. It's a different team than we played up in Boston recently. They have Smart back. They have Brown, Tatum.
They got their
They're
big
gonna give
man.
us
I
a
think
run for
Williams
our
is playing
money.
tonight. Yeah,
So I
yeah.
just think that we just need to do everything right. take care of the ball, transition defense, rebounding, making it real difficult on Tatum and Brown. So yeah. Do we have our normal lineup?
We do have our normal lineup, and guess what, folks? The whole gang is here.
Just
The whole
joined us
damn
too.
gang is here.
What up? What up? What up?
Hey,
My
What's
bad.
up?
hey.
Hey, you good?
Traffic, dog. Oh my
You
god.
you good? That's
I
why
ain't
we're
even
here
bothered
for
to get
you.
my laptop out, dog. I'm on the phone.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. You're just in time for your key to victory tonight. Can you give it to us? Let us know what's up.
Uh, I know what
oh,
his key victory is. You
What
should
is
have
it?
put on a Sixers gear.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Where are you coming from, BG?
I went to Top Golf with my daughter, then I took her to a birthday party, and I had to rush back, and the traffic was crazy.
On the
Well,
night that the
since we-
Sixers played the Celtics, he's wearing Phillies gear. I just can't believe it.
BG, since we can't rely on Deadman to save us tonight, as we were all hoping he would, what are your keys to the game?
My keys to the game is the same as what I was harping on last game. Just basically treat every game like it's a playoff game. This game should be treated as if it's Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
Right.
Play with a sense of urgency. Play like we belong on the court with this team. Don't get embarrassed by a team that we know we're going to have to go through to get to the championship. Don't get embarrassed. So go out there and play with playoff intensity. So that my key is everything that it takes to win. That's what I'll say. Because to win those type of games, you got to do the right thing. So I'm gonna go with just playing as if it's a playoff game tonight.
Most definitely.
That's right. That's right.
So we got what 23, 24 games left. What are y'all thoughts on Doc Rivers this season? I think it's safe to, ask y'all right now. I know, we're waiting for the playoffs, we're waiting for that second round to see what's going to happen. But, if you had to give him a grade right now, what would you give Doc Rivers this season?
You're stirring the pot, Carl. You're stirring the pot.
Hey, that's what we
You know what? I'm sorry. I think Doc's been good. I'm not going to say great, but I think he's been good. I mean, we only have 19 losses, so he's got to be doing something right. I'm not going to give him an actual letter grade, but on a scale of
we had that episode already.
Yeah.
On a scale of terrible to excellent, I'm going to give him a good job.
Okay. Jose, the tough cookie of the crowd. What do you think?
We had this episode already.
All right, I want to hear it again. I want to hear what you think now.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like I told you last time. I believe I had him, if I'm not mistaken. Listen, he's not great. I wish we had a better coach, but he's not doing bad.
Okay, that sounds like a C minus. PG, what are your thoughts?
I still haven't given him anything in the B's yet because I don't see as many in-game adjustments. I sent all three of y'all a clip the other day when he gave his speech at the end of the game and said, "Hey, you guys found a play that was working and y'all kept going to it." I was like, wait, I'm thinking this whole time you was calling the damn play. But apparently the team figured out that they couldn't stop that play and they kept running it. So I don't know how much coaching he does, man. I just don't know. I got to see some in-game adjustments, and he has to do it on the big stage.
Jamar asking me who's the coach, man. Like Glenn. Glenn.
Dave Yeager.
I'm still taking the wait and see approach to the playoffs, the second round preferably, to see if we can get over that hump. But I think
So wait. So you asked the question and you
you gotta let me
you
finish.
Didn't even have a you just said I'm waiting until the playoffs. I knew
you was going to say something.
Which one is it?
Let me finish.
You want to
allow me to finish?
BG coming in hot.
He coming in red hot. He couldn't wait. He was.
How you going to ask a question and you don't even have?
Let me finish, BG. I think he's done a
Hi,
job.
Andy. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I think he's done an excellent job this year. We're ahead of the pace as far as wins than we were last year. I think the defense is much better as a whole, as a team. I think he's adjusting to his lineups and not just being stubborn and putting who he wants every night out there, the same guys or whatever. So I definitely give him high marks this year. I'm still a wait and see approach to see if he could get over that second round to totally win me over. But I think he's coached better this year than last year,
And,
sure.
and,
Again,
and, and
so again,
Sims
you don't have agreed.
B.
and Sims is in full troll mode. He said Jordan didn't have a coach neither. Wow, that's blasphemy.
Wow.
He talking about DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan.
No,
I'm
he
about to
not.
say.
No, he
Okay,
not.
Yeah,
Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson.
No,
Jordan
he
Clarkson.
yeah,
not.
because if we talking about that Jordan, yeah, okay.
Listen, players are gonna make coaches look good. They're gonna make coaches look bad. I mean, if you have a freaking like a I don't know Kawhi Leonard on your team, and you're in Toronto, you're gonna make Nick Nurse look like the best coach out there. I mean, that's just you have superior talent on your team, and you have a bit of coaching ability. You're gonna look, you know, it definitely covers up a multitude of sins in my mind.
Yeah, but at the end of the token, the coaches have to get some backlash because these players don't have the power to say I'm going in or I'm coming out. Basically, the coach is moving those pieces. He's the puppeteer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I forwarded you guys a little clip of he did this interview on the John Kincaid show. I don't know how many of y'all watched it or listened to it, but he did talk a bit about Maxey coming off the bench and how he's still kind of working that out because he does realize how much Maxey needs James and how well he works with James because Maxey could bring up the ball himself, but he can't toss him to himself on a fast break. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he needs that guy who can find him in his spots.
Right.
And Doc realizes that, but he just hasn't quite figured it out yet. Let's hope by the end of the regular season he does have it figured out. He also doesn't have that backup center figured out, and he's still playing around with that small ball 5 PJ Tucker at center idea, which he used last game, and it worked out in our favor.
I'm seeing Paul Reed a lot consistency in Paul Reed. I'm fine with Paul Reed in that backup 5 spot. It's not like he's getting a ton of minutes with Joel Embiid being the starter. But it is what it is. We've reached that time of the show, guys, and BG came up at the right time. This is for you FanDuel goers, you bet MGM people. The people want to put a little change on some things. And we call it
Chang, chang, chang.
And now, for BG's Over and Under.
Let's go. All right, so we only got three tonight. Jen, if you could keep track of Carl's bad picks for me just for tonight.
Jesus Christ. He hates me.
Just for tonight, and then I'll get them from you. So first is a playoff game, guys. This is the team we're gonna have to meet. You know what you do when you play playoff teams, your best players show up. Joel Embiid, I'm going under your average, 31.5 points.
Well, I already gave BG mine. I'm going to stick with it. And since Joel has not been getting over 30 past 2 games, and he seems to have a little bit of a problem with him, Mr. Al Horford. So I'm going with the under on Joel tonight.
I'll take the over. The lights are bright. Pretty sure this is a nationally televised game. Joel will be hot early, or trying to get his early. Hopefully, he won't start off bad like he had last game.
I'm sorry, man. The lights are bright, and the lights have been shining on this guy since before the All-Star break. And comments were made that he wasn't feeling good, this, that, and third. I think that he's just trying to play through it. So I'm not sure if he's going to give us more than 30. I'm taking the under.
I love it.
I don't know if y'all noticed the wardrobe change, but I'm rocking with my boy. I'm rocking with my boy tonight, and B will have a monster game tonight. I'm going with the over. He knows the severity of this game. We have to get it, so I'm going with the over. Second, we got a guy who showed up last game in the fourth quarter. He showed up big time. Will he show up again? I'm not asking for much. 16.5 points for Toby. What you got for me, Jose?
16.5 for Toby?
Yeah.
Toby.
Against Jaylen Brown.
And Jason Tatum. He guards both of them. Like he's dual headed when it comes to those two.
It ain't about who he guards, it's about who got to guard him.
Okay.
And we talking about a good defensive team. I'm taking the under.
I think Toby will be put in position tonight to make some big shots. And, I think he knocks him down. I feel like he's finding his stroke back. I'll take the over.
Jen?
I'm going with the over for Toby. I think Toby's going to need to make up for the scoring that Joel's not going to be giving us as much of tonight. So I think it's going to be a lot like last game, hopefully.
I'd say I'm going to take the under. I'm going to go with just a tick under. I think he has like 14 points. I think 16.5 is a manageable number for Toby. But for some reason, I just don't see him having a great game. And I actually wouldn't be surprised if he had a bad offensive night. I hope not, but I wouldn't be surprised if he had a 7-point night tonight. I wouldn't be surprised.
My reason for saying under is because I got a great feeling about the Anthony Melton tonight. I think he's going to contribute enough that it's going to take away from Mr. Tobias Harris. And I feel like Melton, because he gave us a donut last time, and we pulled off a win. I just want you to know that. He gave us a donut. So I think the Anthony Melton's going to make up for those extra points that you guys are saying over on Toby.
Wait, did you say donut?
Yeah.
Well, then why not bring up Mr. Peanut Butter and Jelly?
Hold on.
Donut brother.
Hold on. Ansem says over easy for Toby. Back to your donut segue. I like it.
Because of Jose's donut comment, I think it's only right that we bring up the donut grandfather. He's not even a donut brother. The donut grandfather, Peanut Butter and Jelly.
Yeah.
This is one of the ones.
Pop donut.
This is one of the ones, Jose. It's like, damn, he did it last game, but Dewey got it 2 games in a row. PJ Tucker, 5.5 rebounds tonight.
PJ Tucker, 5.5 rebounds tonight. I think in the severity of this game, it's probably going to have to take that much, but I still don't think he's going to do it.
I was hopeful. I thought you was going to say over.
I'm going under.
That's 3 unders for you, Hose.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Under.
I'm gonna have
Oh, wait. Did you take? Yeah, you took the under for Joel. Yep.
I'll take.
I just see team basketball today. I think that everything's gonna get spread out evenly. I don't see one particular person dominating tonight because in order to beat this team, the entire team has to play well.
Right.
Agreed. But I do want to see Headband Harden again.
I definitely want to see.
Definitely. I definitely want to see Headband Harden. But I just feel like it's going to take a total team effort to beat this team. So I don't feel like one person is going to be scoring 60 tonight. I'm sorry. Save it.
I'll take the under on PJ.
I took the under on PJ as well. I think that 6 rebound thing was a fluke.
Okay. Now.
Unless he's now out of the phone booth.
Okay.
We don't know.
He just might be
phone booth for the rest of the season.
I thought I seen him.
We saw a little glimpse.
Ripping a jersey off.
We'll see.
So,
Evan, man, like if you don't know me by now, I think we're winning every night. Now you asked me this question, I'm saying we're winning.
Right.
I want to win.
I have a good feeling about tonight, I shouldn't say that. I should say we're gonna lose.
When have y'all ever heard me on this podcast, or for the people who know me in real life, say I think we taking an L tonight? Like I'm not doing that.
I don't know, man. When people ask you what our record gonna be in the next 10, you say like 8-2. So you predict some losses. Don't act like you don't predict some losses in it.
What's your over under for PJ Tucker?
I'm gonna go PJ, you stupid son of a bitch. Everybody took under, huh?
Yep.
I don't want to do a Carl and say, well, since everybody took under, I'm gonna go
I did
under.
that before and it worked in my favor.
I'm gonna go under.
I don't like
I'm gonna
that.
go under.
It's okay.
I was the only one that got a point that time, if you all recall,
That was a
because we
bad
were
night.
all like samesies. And I was like, damn it, I'm just going to do something different. But I was the only one that got a point for that. But
Let's-
that didn't count then anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Let's roll right in our
S.
book.
I agree with you. PJ has been doing good,
He
and
has.
he's that's because he's coming out of the phone booth, man. He's getting ready for playoff PJ.
Grandpapa's
PJ's a different man.
I'm gonna
Pop
tell you
PJ
now,
turning into
Jose,
Uncle PJ.
Jose playing against this team. I'm telling you now, you're about to be mad. I think PJ's gonna play 30 minutes tonight.
Listen,
I think
I'm
he
not
is too,
gonna
because
listen.
I already heard Doc talk about him playing small ball 5.
Yeah, PJ's probably gonna play 30 tonight, Jose. I know you hate it, but
Listen, if we get a win, I'm gonna be all right with it. If we get lost, I'm gonna talk about it.
that's a fact.
I just from Doc perspective, I don't see the reasoning for PJ playing small ball 5 instead of putting Paul Reed in for some minutes and giving PJ a rest as well as Embiid. It just makes no sense to me, especially because McDaniels and Paul Reed is a pretty solid defensive duo they're shown to be. So we'll see. 4 minutes before game time.
Right now, listen. As much criticism, and I've been beating this dude with the spike bat all season long. S. makes a great point.
I just wanted that up there because I was going to ask.
He has
I was
been.
going to answer Jamar's question, but
PJ has been doing pretty good. I'm not going to lie.
Man.
He's been not giving us as many donuts. I think the infection has gone to DeAnthony Melton in my eyes.
Man.
Because if you go look at a few box scores in the past 14 days, DeAnthony Melton got a couple of them donuts. So I think the contagious, it's contagious, and I think DeAnthony Melton is suffering from the donut aftermath. But listen. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I gotta say it. PJ's been playing pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, most definitely. With that being said, we are 2 minutes away. Real quick, our bold prediction. I'm gonna say Tyrese Maxey 30 points tonight. I think he goes off. How about you, BJ?
James Harden, 35-point triple-double.
Headband Harden. Back.
Headband Harden.
What about you, Jen?
10 turnovers.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
10 or less. We definitely win the game. 10 or less.
Take care of that ball, baby.
Joselitos.
We're gonna out rebound this team.
Can I get a number? Can I get a number?
He said we go out rebound.
46.
46.
46.
Wow.
All
That's
right.
I mean, Embiid did have like 20. So
and we still lost the rebound battle. Who cares?
Right.
We don't out
that's
rebound
bananas.
nobody, dog.
I did not know that. That is bananas.
Yeah, I got laugh at me. It's called bold prediction, no?
I hear you.
The
Say
Chief
bold.
Doc said that this team still needs to work on the transition defense and the rebound.
Rebounder. Yep. Jose, take it away, baby. We here.
Y'all already know what time it is. Look on top of that screen. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about the Eat Sleep Sixers podcast. And if you ain't understand what I said in English, I'm finna tell you in Spanish in my Telemundo voice. Because that's what Jen likes. No te olvides.
No te olvides.
A decirle
A decir.
a un amigo
A una amiga.
que le diga a un amigo
Te le diga a una amiga.
que le diga a un amigo. Wepa. Let's go Sixers. Beat the Celtics. They suck. Fuck that.